Hello, good evening, everyone. Please let me know, guys. Am I audible or not? Please let me know. Confirm me first. Then I will start teaching. Okay, so let's get started. I think I am audible. Let me check. Okay, let me share my screen first. I have shared my screen. Okay, thank you, Faiz. Yes, this follow. Now, in this previous video, I have covered how to install Python, how to declare Python, and how to create a new file in Python, and the basic Python operators like variables, data type, what are the variables in Python, what is the basic data type, what are the operators like arithmetic operator, comparison operator, and what is the difference between them with example logical operator with three data structure like list, tuple, and dictionary. I have covered the previous day. Okay, so now today I'm going to cover uh, control statement, and function. So let's get started without any wasting of time because we have very limited time. So what is control statement? Control statements are used to control the flow to make decision in code. Okay, what is that? Let me give you some example. So, like I have a variable. So, in this previous video, I have shown all of you how to declare a variable and what are the data types, everything. Okay, so how to declare a variable like this. Here, I have declared a variable called age. Okay, age and age equals to 15. Then what type of data type age is? The age variable, what type of data type? It's obviously integer, right? Because we assign a integer number with variable age. Now, what we have to do, we have to do a comparison. We use here if statement. Now, what is if statement? We need to check if the age is in adult group or not. So, what is adult group? The age uh, equal to or greater than 18 is called adult age, right? So we need to check here our age is adult age or teenage, teenage or not adult. So how can we check it? We check it with if statement. So we have to write if age greater than equals to 18. What do you mean by greater than equals to? Greater than equals to means either age would be greater than 18 or age can equal with 18. Okay, any of this condition have to true. Okay, so if age greater than equals to 18, then adult, print adult. Okay, now hit the run button. So here nothing to print because age is not greater than 18. If I put here 20, then run again, then you can see it prints adult. Why? Because 20 is greater than 18. Right? If I put here 18, so definitely it print adult as well because this condition is true because 18 is greater than equals to 18. The second condition will be true, right? So that's why it's print adult. And if our condition is false, like age equals to 15, if age equals to 15, then we have here else part, else, else. Okay, so else print not adult. Okay, then hit the run button. Then you can see it prints not adult. because the age is less than 18. The condition is not true. That's why not the is portion, the if block portion not execute. The else portion will execute. Okay. And these are called each block. Okay. Like if you put here colon and make here a tab, it's make a block. Okay. So it's known as if block and this known as else block. Okay. So in JavaScript or Java or C, you can maintain block like this structure. If age like this structure, if age greater than 16, then we have create here curly braces and then print something, right? So we have maintained block in curly braces in other programming language like Java, JavaScript, or C++. Okay, but here in Python, we have to maintain a tab. We have to maintain a tab to maintain a indentation. First of all, we have to give here colon and we have to maintain a tab for indentation. Okay, now save it, hmm, run it. So it prints not address. And if I put here like 25, then it prints address. Okay, so here is how our if else statement works. Okay, now let me comment it out. Now we need to check a number is positive or negative. Then how can we do? We need to check a number either positive or negative or zero. Then how can we do? And here is a twist is we can take a number from user. We have not defined a number as a variable or as a predefined. We we can take a number from user. Means user can input a number in their console and Python will process them. So how can we do that? We just put here input function like input. Okay. For displaying any output, we have print statement, and for take input from user, we have a keyword like input. Okay. So how can we do that? We just put here input. Just input, nothing else. If I put print run here, so here you can see here user can write anything. User can write anything. Okay. Then hit enter. User can write here anything for input function. So we can give a prompt in input function like here. Enter a number like this. If you print here, then you can see here it print enter a number and here the input field. We can write here anything. We can write here anything. Okay. Now we have to store it in a variable. Right. User, the user input, user, whatever user can input, it should be stored in a variable. So how can we store? If I stored in called variable a, like a equals to input, enter a number. Okay. So if I print, so it's stored in a. So I can show you by print a. So if I enter here my name and hit enter, then it prints the user input. Okay. Now one twist. If I print here the type of a, print type a, then then what will be the output? Anyone can guess? Please let me know in the comment box. What will be the output? If I write here A equals to input and enter a number, then print type of A. I want to print the type of A, like the first class. If I print here type, then it can print the data type like integer, like float, like string, boolean, list. Okay. So if I put here input and the print of the input variable, then what will be the output? You guys let me know in the comment box. I'm waiting for you. Okay, let me tell you. The output will be, let's hit the run button, and if I put any number like 1, 2, 3, the output will be class str. Okay, so input function return a variable by default in string. Okay, so if I want to convert it as an integer, then we need to typecast it. So what is typecasting? So typecasting is if I write here a equals to int integer then a. So it makes the a into integer. Okay, and hit the run button. 1, 2, 3, then class integer. Okay, it makes the class integer. Okay, so now we can make a uh, positive negative number checker using if else and elif. Okay, so first of all we need to declare as a integer, then input, then enter a number. Okay, then we have to check here if num is greater than 0, then print print means positive, and elif means else if. Okay, so else if num is equal to 0, I told you in the previous class the double equals to means it's a comparison operator. Okay, so print neg. Neg means negative. Okay, and else, no, it's not negative, it's called 0. 0, and else print negative means negative. If I hit the print button, I can write here 5, then it print positive. If I can hit here -9, then it prints negative, and if I hit here 0, then it prints 0. Okay, so here is how if else and elif work. Okay, now move forward with loop. So what is for loop? So we can use for loop as like this structure: for and the variable I in range. So what is a range? Range means we I can we can give a range like 5. So 5 means 0 to 4. I have told in the previous class, the in the Python index number starts from 0. Right? So 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 elements. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 elements. Okay? Then for I in range. In means I है range के अंदर है. I range के अंदर है and print I. If I hit that print I, then you can see it prints from 0 to 4 like this. And if I print here, if I want to start from 1 and it goes up to 5, then I have to put here 1 comma 6. 6 means 0 to 5 and start with 1. So it print 1 to 5. So this is how our for loop works. Okay. So for the list, if I have a list like fruits, and here we have the list like apple, banana, and cherry. And if I look here for I in fruits, I in fruits, print I. So you can see it prints each and every list element as a loop. Okay, prints like this. So here is how for loop works. Okay, now let's move to while loop. What is while loop and how it works? So for while loop, I have to declare a variable first, like I equals to 1. Okay. And if I have to put here condition like this. While I greater than equals to 5 means while मतलब जब तक I 5 से छोटा है, I 5 से छोटा है जब तक, तब तक क्या करो, I को प्रिंट करते जाओ, I को प्रिंट करते जाओ, और क्या करो, I को बढ़ाते जाओ, I equals to I plus 1. What do you mean by this? But it means I will increase by 1 each and every position. If I hit the enter run button, it prints like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have the break statement as well, like this. If I put here if I equals to 3, I equals to 3, then break. What will have to here? It prints just 1 and 2. So first I the number of the value of I is 1, then it prints 1, then I will increase by 1, the value of I will be 2, then it print 2, then the value will increase by 1, then the value of I will be 3, then break. It's break from loop. Okay, so this is how our while loop works. Okay, some sir, how to check presence of string or number with for loop. Uh, how to what do you mean? Can you explain your question, Hisam? I cannot understand actually. How to present presence of string or number with for loop. Okay. If a number, example 20, is present in some list, then print the index of this number of a list. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Now I understand your question. Okay, so I have a list called numbers and like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I have to print here the index number of 20. Okay, I have to print here index number of 20. So first of all, I set our I set our target. I set our target. So our target is 20, right? So first of all, I run here a loop like i in for i in length number. So length number means the length of this number, the length of this list. Like it 0, it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for I in range 6, okay. So I have to put here range as well for I in range, length and place. And put here if number I equals to like 20, our target. Okay. Now print like this. Uh, like this. Found at index I. Found at index I. And break from this loop. Break. So now it's ready. If I run here, then here you can see found at index 3. So you can see here 20 is in index 3. So 5 is at index 0, then 10 in 1, then 15 in 2, and 20 in 3. So here is our logic. Our list length is the 6. So for I in range, length number means for I in range 6. So loop will iterate from 0 to 5. Okay, from 0 to 5. And if number I, so number I means first number, the value of I will be 0. So number 0 means 5. So 5 equals to 20. It's not true. Then again check. I will be 1. then number of 1 means 10, right? Number of 10 equals to 20. Not then loop I will increase again for this range function, for loop function. Then I, the value of I will be 2. So for 2, number 2 will be 15, right? 15. So number 15 equals to 20. It's again not true. Then it will iterate again. Then the value of I will 3. So the number of 3 is 20, right? Then the value of I is 3, right? So 20 equals to 20. Yes. So print found index at index I. So the value of I is 3. So as you can see, it print found at index 3. So here we can found any index number of a value. Okay, Hisam, thank you. So okay, as I told you, I can cover you the control statement and loop part. So I have covered control statement, if else and loop like for loop and while loop. तो मैं और वीडियो को इससे ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं करूँगा और ज़्यादा नहीं बड़ा करूँगा, तो सिर्फ कंट्रोल स्टेटमेंट ही कवर करते हैं आज। नेक्स्ट क्लास में किसी और टॉपिक में बात करेंगे। ओके, थैंक यू guys for watching this video, and if you like this video then make sure you like the video, and if you not subscribe our channel, so make sure you subscribe our channel. Okay guys, thanks for watching, bye, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में।